Welcome back. After that grueling business last year, I decided to build this assault course to hone my skills and learn some new ones. Gosh, that was my best time yet. Feel free to explore the rest of the house and gardens. The sounds of Venice violins make me miss my adventures there. I'm thinking about booking another plane ticket just to fly out there and jump around like a madman. And this is my secret treasure vault that no one knows about. Kind of like a hidden area in my huge mansion to store all my artifacts from my previous adventure. Don't mind the place. It's a bit barren as I need to go out on more adventures and bring back more souvenirs. Well, I guess the secret is out now that I've shown it to you all. Oops, well, cat's out of the bag now, isn't it? Speaking of cats, did you notice the cat statue I brought back from Egypt? Now the cat's really out of the bag now and in my home. Literally. With all that running around, I'm quite famished. I'll go to the kitchen to fetch me something to eat. Although I have no idea what food I have in the kitchen now. Gosh, now that I think about it, I probably haven't seen the inside of a grocery store in some odd years. I usually leave the food stocking decisions up to Winston, and I just indulge in the sophisticated taste through his selections. I just knew I'd have a hard time deciding what to eat on my own. You see, this is what butlers are for. They make all the hard decisions for you, and you just give them a smile and be on your way. By the way, where's Winston at? Don't tell me he's off running around and having a parade like it's his day off. So unprofessional, that one. Well, he'll be sure to have a proper scolding for pulling this off. I seriously can't believe he'd be waltzing around in the house and gardens, leaving me to fend for myself. I imagine him thinking, that Lara, so young and full of energy, running about everywhere and taking the time for a proper sit-down and meal is next to impossible for her. Well, now that I think of it, he wouldn't be wrong. Hey Winston, how are you doing? I was just thinking about you being the best butler in the world. And I'll admit I'm quite famished. So could you make me your famous hot ham and cheese sandwich? Assuming there's meat in the freezer. Oh really, Lee? Taking my request like that? You're a doll. This is why you're my favourite butler. Correction, the only butler that I'll put up with. Oh, I mean that I'll ever choose over any other butler. So let's make some small talk, shall we? So how has your day been so far? Did you enjoy rummaging about through the house and gardens? Oh, and you must tell me how your adventure has been. Considering the amount of space that this manor has to offer, I'd imagine you had a blast. Nothing exciting to tell me. You want to know how my day has been? Well, if you must know, it was a blast. I ran through my famous assault course and I even beat my world record. So feeling pretty good about it. I then queued up the music track, Venice Violins, as I made my way through the garden maze to activate the button that triggers the secret vault door to open, so I could gaze upon some of my artifacts from my last adventure. He's feeling quite nostalgic, mind you. And I must add that I absolutely love the track Venice Violins. Nathan McCree is a brilliant composer, so I always have that song in my playlist on my stereo system. Oh my god, I forgot how slow he is. I have to keep up this act and continue to play nice so he doesn't see past my act. By the way, all that talking I did earlier was so exhausting. I literally had to recite this conversation over and over in my head earlier today so I would get it right. I don't think he is caught on. So my plan of punishment is of order. It's a little more ways to go. I just have to keep this charade up a little longer. I've lost my appetite. Not that he has to know. I'm just saying, I need a bit of fun to spice this day up a bit. We finally made our way into the kitchen. I can just imagine smelling the scent of the hot hammy cheese sandwich. And the taste of that exquisite, melty, bubbly cheddar cheese. Winston, I'll be waiting for you to arrive in the kitchen. Take your time getting here. I don't have anywhere to go. No shade thrown out there intentionally. Oh, there you are, my favourite butler. You're here. Now turn this way. Wait, where are you going? It's not straight ahead. It's to your left. I'm over here. Hello. Hello. Am I just speaking to myself, or did he really just go to where he thought the kitchen entrance was? I can't help but switch up my mood really quick because things like this always happens. It's like an on and off switch. Right now it's off, like way off, like to the point where itself the meter is pointed in the very off direction that's way off from its main course. Well, the waiting ensues. Oh, there you are. You know, a moment I thought you got lost in my maze of a mansion. Well, come on now. The freezer is up this way and I need a boost in gathering a big slab of meat. Enough to make us some ample amount of hammy sandwiches. Winston, you there? It's rather cold here and I'd like to get this done rather quick. And a job well done, easy peasy. And a big slab of meaty goodness. Oh, come now, don't be shy. Just remember, put one foot in front of the other and soon you'll be walking out that door. Kind of like the song. Well, in this case, it'll be inside this door. Ah, details. The details. It's a minor detail. And presto! I made a frozen Winston! Now, I want to see the results. Wait! Winston isn't a popsicle after all. Quick, time to shut it before he walks out again and I'll have an angry butler on my hands. Ooh, look! He finally turned into a popsicle. Mission accomplished. Well, now time to brighten the mood up again with some violins from Venice again. Wait, what? Why isn't this switch working? Ugh, I'll have to call Radio Shack again to get this fixed. So much maintenance to do, and so many times when I don't feel like making the call. I guess this is what I get for insisting on purchasing the biggest estate in England. Guess I should check the roof to make sure there's no potential flood hazards later on. Just trying to remember how to align myself right here. How'd it go again? After a little one-step, two-step, I remembered now. This'll for sure get me up there in a blink. Then I can check the status on that not-so-easily accessible roof. Wait, what? No, I took a misstep. Oh dear. Oh no. I slipped and I'm falling. The fall is real. Oh my God! The fall is real! Winston, I've fallen and I can't get up. Winston, oh dear, he's still a stiff popsicle in the freezer. Guess I'm on my own until I can recover from this one. I'm starting to feel like the roof was better left unchecked.